Okay guys, welcome back. Right now I want to show you how to design this church program flyer with the help of Pixellab using just your Android smartphone. If you are joining us for the first time, kindly do subscribe to the channel. And because I want you to understand step by step how I did this, I'd love to begin from afresh. So watch the video to the end and also see how I edited the design at the end of the day to make it pop out. Right, so just watch the video with me. And one thing I want to say, I generated all of these images for the preachers using AI. If you want to know how I did that using AI, just comment I want to understand how you generated the images, and I will make a video on that. That's it. Let's kickstart our tutorial. Right, so I would love to delete everything. Just go to image size and change the width by 1060. Okay, so we are using 1060. Now delete this one and neatly go to import. So we are going to import the background. I want to begin with this one first of all. So I'm going to crop this one using 3x4. So click on 3x4 and you are good to go. Once you've done that, just size this up to cover the entire length of your design space, and use relative position to lock it up. Once you're done doing that, go to your color filters. Let's try to enhance this image, increase the brightness and the contrast. Let's see. Okay, so we have 799. That's the value we are using. So you can now lock this up. Just wanted to improve the background. Now this background, I would love to import another layer. So I'm going to go back and use this one. So we're using this one as the background. Okay, so one thing, we are going to crop this background, rotate this. Let's see. Yeah, so we are going to rotate this using this. Okay, then click on your check mark. Now size this up to cover the entire space of the design as well, and use relative position. Now go back to color filters too, which is here, and let's try to see how we can play around with this color. Okay, contrast. So let's see something. Okay, so it's 14 for saturation, brightness is 12 and contrast 16. So once more, use relative position to make sure it's okay. Well, let's bring it down a bit. All right, then go to opacity. Let's fade this out. So we just want to fade this background to cover be part of the previous. So we're leaving it at 34% opacity. But once you've done that, subscribe to the channel, like the video, tell us where you're watching from, then go to shapes and select this square kind of shape here. Now what you're going to do is to first of all change the color of this square shape. Let's just use yellow for now, then lock it up and go through shapes again. Yes, go to shapes. Let's see, you can use a circle. All right, stretch it out. Now what you're going to do is to rotate this. So let's rotate this. Okay, let's just rotate this to be like that. Okay, good. So we're going to select the two, match them up. Then you go back to your erase color option here, and it will do away with the white. Increase your tolerance to 20, then go back and change the color of this shape into white. So I'm using white now, and yeah, you can increase the size a bit just so it fits well. So use lazy position now. Yeah, let's shift this downwards a bit. Okay, then lock it up. All right, good. Now I'm going to bring in the images that I use for this design. So first of all, I'm going to click here. I have with me this guy, so I use AI to generate these images, okay, and I'm cropping it using my square button, so just neatly position it this way. Now what we're going to do is to send this image to the back of this shape. You see that? Perfect. So leaving it at like so, and I'm going to go to my color filters just to play around with this image. I will reduce the saturation a bit, increase the brightness and the contrast, okay, even though we are still going to edit it, but just do this small editing, it won't hurt. I'm going to bring in another one. I'm using relative position. No, I'm using the square cropping option here, as you can see. Now crop it and bring it here. So let's just size it a bit to meet up with this one. I'm going to go back also to my layer and select this one to be at the top of the first image. Okay, so I increase it a bit also, position it just like so. Now you are good to go. Go to color filters also, and let's see, reduce the saturation and increase the brightness, increase the contrast, and you are good to go. Now lock it up. Okay, just lock everything up for now, and select the two of them. Let's try to see if they're to the middle. Yeah, so they are already to the middle. Now the next thing we're going to do is select a simple shape, kind of a square shape here, make it a rectangle though, and what I'm going to do is to change the color of this shape into this blue. All right, then let's curve the edges of it a bit to about 10%. all right, then we go to perspective tool. Now this is perspective tool here. I'll just show you how to use it. So click it, but don't enable it yet. Now stretch this guy downward, stretch this one downward, take this one up, and take this one up. Okay, now click it, and you see that? Okay, so good. Let's see, let's take this guy downwards and see. Yeah, so this is what I want to achieve. So you are literally playing with these margins. Okay, you're playing with these margins, and once you are done, you have to enable it here. So click on your check mark. All right, so we have this. Now we just want the shape to be slanty. Okay, so that's the purpose of us using that perspective tool. You can select relative position, but it won't do the good job, so let's leave it like that. Okay, good. Now after realizing this, the next thing we are going to do is to go to our text and write prophetic. So we have prophetic. It's a prophetic service, prophetic in capital letters. Now bring it here, and we're going to go to our fonts. Let me see the fonts we can use here. So we're using a font called the Gicosa Oblique. This font, I downloaded this font from the font. Okay, now increase the size of this text. All right, increase the size, and as you can see, the shape is slanty, so we are going to rotate this text also. So let's try to see if we can rotate this text to match up with the slanty nature of the shape. So we are rotating it by -6. Okay, now good. So sorry about that. The next thing we're going to do is to go to inner shadows, enable your inner shadows, give it the orange color, the yellow color, or the orange, as you can put it here, as the color of your inner shadow. And let's try to offset x-axis to 4, y-axis to 5. Yeah, so y-axis to 5 and x-axis to 4. Let's check the opacity, the blur radius. Yeah, it should be around 11. All right, so we have this, and I'm going to go to spacing just to minimize the spacing between the text a bit. I'll leave it at -3, the spacing. Then we have this. Okay, and let's make a copy and write service. So prophetic service. Thank you so much. If you've subscribed to the channel, let us know where you are watching us from. All right, so we have prophetic service. Now let's see, paddling. Yeah, so go to a paddling and paddle it to the right, because part of that text was missing. Okay, good. So we have this. We're going to select the two of them to make sure that they're on the middle of that shape. Good. I have prophetic service, and after doing this, I'm just going to go to my text again and write theme. So what's the theme of this prophetic service? The theme is simple: my time has come. But then I'm going to go to my fonts and use Montserrat. Yeah, let's just say semi bold. Okay, then reduce the size, place it here. Also rotate it by the same degree like the other text, so we're rotating it by -6% also, -6 degrees, sorry. I'll leave it here. Then go to your shapes, select a simple line here, kind of a partition. Then we rotate the partition line also by 6 degrees as well. Yeah, good. Now after rotating it, it's good to centralize it. Okay, good. Now I'm going to copy this text and write the theme, which is simple: my time has come. My time has come. Then we're going to break this into 2 lines, and first of all, increase it in size, right? Increase it in size. Go to line spacing and okay, reduce the line spacing in between the text. Then go to alignment and use middle alignment. Middle alignment is this one. Then go to spacing again, and let's reduce the spacing between the text. My time has come. All right, so reduce the size of the text a bit, and let's position it here. So my time has come. Okay, good. So I'm going to reduce the size of the theme. I think it's conflicting with my time has come, so let's reduce it to about 24. Just position it here. So we have my time has come. Now after realizing this, the next thing we're going to do is to bring in the date. So I'm going to copy this text now and write the date. So it's happening on the 14th of September. So I have Sunday, 14th September 2025. Please kindly subscribe to the channel and do tell us where you are watching us from today. so that we can send you a hug in our next tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. A special greetings to you watching us from Nigeria, from Cameroon, from Ghana. If you missed out your country, please let us know in the comment section. Okay, so I'm going to undo the line spacing here. Remember, we copied the same text as up there, so I'm maintaining the same line spacing. And since the design, everything was rotated this way, we are maintaining the same flow, so we are following the same slanting nature. All right, now the next thing I'm going to do is to go to my shape, select this kind of square shape, or turn it into a rectangle. All right, then go to gradient. I'm giving it this orange red gradient. Okay, then I'm going to rotate it also by -6, same like the other element. So for anything that we're rotating on this design, to slant it, we have been doing so using -6. Sunday the 14th, it's next Sunday. All right, Sunday 14th. Now I'm going to bring in the location icon, or the location icon, and here we are with our location pin, and just simply reduce it, then using, let's say, position, or using position 2, put it here, change the color into white. Okay, and let's make a copy of this and write the location. So location, it will happen at the Cheetah Event Center, plot 104, Otako District, Abuja. This is just fictional. Okay, so I will write Cheetah Event Center, Cheetah Event Center. Okay, so I'm going to write Cheetah Event Center, plot 104 Utako, Abuja. I hope I get this correctly. But then I'm going to change, reduce the size of the text. All right, let's use a color white. Then go to your spacing, line spacing, and increase the line spacing a bit. So after increasing your line spacing, just align this text properly. Let's see, so use, for your alignment, use now the first alignment option here. All right, then once you achieve that, copy the time, copy this the date, and write 8 a.m. and position it here. But then we're going to increase this. All right, so let's do some editing here. Needless to add this 0, so I'm just going to run 8 a.m. size it down, then copy this text once again and write 8 a.m. prompt. Please kindly subscribe to the channel, guys. Thank you so much, and like this video. Keep watching to the end to see how I edited the design and also how you can get the resources I'm using. So I'm reducing the size of this one, so we have 8 a.m. prompt, and then I'm going to select it to align it properly. All right, now go to layer, select all the location and time details, then let's see if we can't adjust their position. All right, so it can look good. Yeah, so I think this is better. All right, but then I'm going to see if we can rotate this one further. Let's see, -7. Okay, so the shape as well. Let's see if we can rotate this shape further. Okay, so we're rotating this shape just by -5. Right, good. So once you've achieved all of this, copy this text and write for more inquiries. So for more inquiries, and bring it down here. So I'm going to go to my font. The font I'm using here is Montserrat regular for this text. Okay, I just want to make it simple. You can increase it in size a bit. Use later position to make sure it's on the middle. Then let's copy this text now and write the contact. So for any inquiries, you can contact them on this number. It's fictional, so no worries. And position it down here. Okay, good. Once you've realized all of these, the next thing we're going to do is to bring in the name of the preacher. So I will go with this. Let's just copy this. So I have Pastor Abel. Now I'm going to reduce the size, and remember that we had do some spacing here. So I'm going to undo the spacing first of all, then to do my own normal spacing. Okay, so I have Pastor Solomon. Then I'm going to copy the text again and write the name of this other guy. So I have Pastor Sam. Samuel David. Okay, now once you've done that, go back to shapes, select a circle. Now this is where we're going to put the logo, so I just want it to stand out. All right, okay, good. So now let's bring in the church logo. As usual, is the World Revival Faith Ministry. So guys, you have to position your logo now on top of this white shape, just so it stands out. Okay, so that's the reason why we're doing that. And yeah, once you check, you see that our design is ready. So just save your design, and now let's proceed to Snapseed for final editing as I promised. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video. Right, so we're going to Snapseed right away. So this is what happens when you launch your Snapseed. You just want to click on the plus button and select your design. Now first of all, make the design to pop up. All right, make it to pop up using this button, or you can check portraits too. So portrait is not, so let's just use pop up. So click on the check mark once you're done, then go to tools, select details, increase the structure, and come back here. Okay, increase sharpening as well. And you are good to go. So now you are going to export your design by clicking here, click on save, and your design is ready for use. So look at the before and the after. You can see the work of Snapseed as it has helped to enhance this design. Okay, this is the before, this is the after. So how powerful Snapseed can be. And this is just how you can design this church flyer using your Pixellab application. I got my images using ChatGPT. Alright, if you want me to make a video on that, kindly indicate. So thank you so much for watching the video today. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Check the video description for the resources attached. I'll be seeing you in our next tutorial. Until then, stay blessed. God bless you. Bye bye.